So when you make strings for them, you gotta make these little bitty short 6-inch strings.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you gotta make two of those little bitty short ones. And those, I've
Yeah.
done those, and those are a real pain to do because they're so short. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
I've got some that I was, I did a bunch just as examples on how to do different stuff and the color combinations to see, what looked good. And
Hmm.
and this is probably only about 12 inches long,
Right.
from and I made them up just kind of see, okay, what's that color scheme look like?
Yeah.
You know, and I just kind of see, blue in the center, and I got blue in one end and yellow on the other end,
Hmm.
and making little bitty short ones, and those aren't too bad doing those, but the little ones for your Y cables are about half this long.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they're about that long.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah, and they're no fun to make, but
Yeah.
um, yeah, if you're making strings, you got to, and that's just part of making them,
Hmm.
and that's just knowing what to do and when it's
Yep.
better off to pay somebody to do it. If you don't know what you're doing on making a string,
Yeah.
you could blow up your bow.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
If you're at full draw and that string breaks, there's no arrow to take any of the force,
Right.
and you can have lots of problems if you do that. So,
Oh, yeah.
uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
sometimes if you don't know how to make strings, just pay somebody to make them for you and put them on.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm there. I've never, of all of my years, I've never tackled string making, and that's one that I don't even want to attempt. So there, to be so precise, and stretch, and I've gotten to, I can tune twist cables and things like that, but that takes an art.